Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I want to talk about an experience I had while quiet quitting this past year. I discovered the dangers of setting up precedent, of going above and beyond. Let me give you an example. I was working at a tutoring center, and I usually started my shifts at 3 on, I think it was Tuesdays. And one Tuesday, at around 1:10 or 1:05, I get a phone call. One of my colleagues had a student who was starting to get more advanced into the SAT exams. I think he was taking a subject exam and wasn't able to help this student. And my boss asked me how far I was from the center, if I could get there. Now you gotta remember, I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. You can Google the map. How he would imagine I could even show up before the kid needed to leave at 2 is beyond me. I mean, this is Scottsdale we're talking about. If this were a small town like Wallace, Idaho, yeah, that might be feasible, right? You're just next door. You could even walk to the center, right? This is Scottsdale. And so I raced to the center because I like to go above and beyond. I know the student a little bit personally, and I like to make a good impression. Now the problem is that the kid is only available 1 to 2, and then I got a gap from 2 to 3 where I have nothing to do. The center is kind of in the middle of nowhere. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. I'm just saying that there's nothing I want to run in terms of errands over there. There's nothing to do. There's no coffee shop nearby. I'm kind of just stuck in the center, which is annoying in its own right because I like to kind of relax my attitude a little bit. And what gets even more annoying is that they don't even have a proper kitchenette. So you end up, if you end up eating your lunch in there, you have to wash your dishes in the bathroom. It's just super annoying, like on all fronts, right? It's not even like I'm not willing to compromise. It's just too much. But you know what? If it were a one-off, that would be one thing. But the kid really liked my tutoring, and he ended up calling me almost every Tuesday and Thursday from then on in. And I learned a lesson that don't think of requests as a one-off, right? Think of it as, do I want to set up this precedence, right? So I earlier today I got another client of mine. This is an ad that I responded to on Craigslist. I work with him once a week, and he asked me if I could reschedule something. And you know what? The day he wanted was even better for me. But the problem is I didn't want to set up the precedence that he could bark out a new time every week. So I stood firm on that. But at the same time, it really would have worked better for me. I just didn't want the precedence. That's what's fucking annoying about it. Anyways, so some tough lessons on quiet quitting this past year. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Actually, I like that angle. Let me do it again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.